So I'm in the van right now. There's 45-mile-an-hour wind today. That's the highest day we've had, but it's been constant, we'll call it 25 to 35 for pretty much the last 2 weeks since I got to Minnesota. And I've barely been able to film, so I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm still gonna go out and play tonight actually with the buddies. Probably gonna be tilt battles, maybe. Everyone bring a tilt. I can't film for Off Tube Cinemas in 45 mile an hour. Let me show you this. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell, but all those leaves were probably on that tree this morning and now they're gone. Just made it to the new course just outside of my hometown at Lake Marion. 14-holer. If you didn't watch me and Ethan's Prodigy battle out here, classic Frisbee Club vibes, go check that one out. Nobody watched it because I titled it just the worst algorithmic title ever. But that one was more for the club. But something cool recently, last Thursday, I think we recorded it. It just dropped this morning that I'm recording this. I was on the Disc Golf Answer Man podcast with Bobby. If you don't know, he's back at DD, all that. If you're an OG disc golfer, you probably had watched that podcast back in the day. Game Respect Game, Bobby was one of the OGs, so for him to ask me on and get to sit down with him and kind of chat, that was super cool. Every time I do one of these podcasts, it kind of gets me thinking, and he posted a reel today. It was this one.
On my video, I just want it to feel like you're playing disc golf with your friends.
That's kind of been my goal, like from day one. When I first started my channel, I started it with one of my best friends. I'm actually in his house right now doing this, but like we kind of started the channel together in a way. And from day one, like I took it serious, but I always wanted the attitude to just be, hey, we're hanging out playing disc golf, and whatever I'm saying to the camera is pretty much the same conversations I'd be having just with my friends while out on the disc golf course. But now I'm recording it.
So a lot of times when I get to sit down and talk with other creators, that's really when you kind of get like thinking, you know, because we're all kind of in this same boat trying to figure this disc golf content thing out. And I don't know, you just get thinking. And then I was watching some YouTube this morning, a small creator, his name's Sam Snowden, not in disc golf. I actually watched this stuff like years ago and then hadn't watched it in a long time, and his video popped up the other day. Watched a couple, watched one today. And he's always been a guy with like a small audience, but a very big or a very engaged core audience. And I feel like I can relate to that with you guys. And he said something, he said, I'm not trying to please a million people. Or like he said, I've never been trying to reach a million people. I'm trying to like connect with a small group. And I was like, sometimes you gotta remember that, you know? You gotta remember that, especially in disc golf, you're probably never gonna reach a million people. You're never gonna get millions of views, but if you can connect with that small core audience at a super deep level, that's kind of what matters. I forgot, kind of goes without saying, but if you haven't seen the podcast, go check it out. Yeah, I'm filming a vlog since I like can't Instagram shit. Oh,
guys, funny story. I got this disc from my buddy Stromer today. We played this tournament together in 2016. This is the player pack disc. It was my worst ever tournament. Hell yeah.
You can look it up on a Speedy Jam. Nice 750 rated round. Oh, goes. He's back, he's back. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I just sent it. I might have made it. I always send it, I never make it, so we're on to something.
Club, I got a new PA3, absolute beauty, super flat, 500, good for forehands. Come on!
He takes underneath the pole.
Still got a few of these available, guys. Prodigy disc.
Pretty sure there's still some of these available. Could be wrong. Getting this yesterday. Might have done it. Oh,
That was so nice.
just held on it, and he's so straight.
I think it's a hog.
Lift.
40-mile-an-hour winds, but most of this course is wooded enough where it's honestly not too bad. Getting a little wind practicing. Look at this sunset. Come on. Good day for Frizz, honestly. Welcome back, vlog. So we finally got a day that's not like insane wind. It's still windy, but not bad. So I just got done filming a forehand tutorial as well as a Pro-D Hawk. Not really a review, it's just me throwing a Pro-D Hawk because it's cool, nostalgic, whatever. On the topic of old Discraft mid-ranges though, look what we got. Shout out to Taylor. He's a buddy of mine, buddy of Clint's. He is actually the previous owner of this one. I got this one from Clint. He messaged me. If you guys are familiar, if you saw the comment video, if not, go watch that video. But this one was so flippy, but I was like, it's nice, but it needs a little, like I want it to end straight. And he messaged me and he's like, bro, me and my brother used to play catch with that one in the street. That's why it's so flippy. I have like its brother that wasn't played catch with in the street. Let me send you that one. So he sent me this beautiful Elite X Comet, but just in the bottom side's just in a little bit better condition. So Comet update, we're still working. Haven't heard anything from Brian. I haven't even reached out to him. I could literally, we follow each other on Instagram, guys. I could literally just DM him. But I think this might be the ticket. So we'll see. I'm excited to mess around with this. I'll probably do something with it in a video sometime soon. Get out and throw it. But shout out Taylor. Pretty cool. So I'm doing a Whatnot stream tomorrow night. By the time you're seeing this, that'll already have happened. I'm probably gonna sell this on the first Whatnot stream. Frisbee Club on the back, button down, green one, collars cut off, just how I like it. I made this shirt at this random screen printing shop. Where were we? Do you remember where we were? Bend, Oregon. Yeah, okay. And I don't know, it's like a little too small for me to play disc golf in, so I just never really wore it. So I figured I'd let that one go. But over the last few months, I go thrifting a lot. Me and Paula, we go try and find cool clothes. But sometimes I find stuff, it's not my size, and I'm sad that I can't get it. So what I started doing is just getting it and kind of compiling a little thrift, like closet, thrift bin, I don't know. Mainly button downs, little camo, crew neck, some vintage stuff. And I've been trying to figure out where I want to sell it at. At first I wanted to maybe Frisbee Club stamp it, get it on a website, but that's like a ton of work for not really a good return. And now that I might start doing some Whatnot streams, I figured that might make sense. So let me know what you guys think, if you'd like to see some more of these pieces over on Whatnot, as well as obviously some Frisbees, maybe some hats, I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. But this is kind of what we got here. This one's like a 3XL tall, so if you're very large, you'll like that one. And then this is one I actually used to wear, but I just got one that I liked better. Just recently picked up this one. That's like a, I don't know, XL, but it's nice and already worn in. It's kind of how you gotta have them. Jerseys, one of my favorite old brands, my favorite t-shirt ever Paula got me is this brand, but camo, and then camo vintage sweatshirt. Yeah, I'll show you guys what we're working with for the first Whatnot stream in terms of Frisbees. And I got a lot of Frisbees, so there might be more than this. By the time you're seeing this, like I said, this will have already passed. Matching pair of 300 PA3s, Frisbee Club rubber stamp, Mick Pro AVR, Buzz SS from Eric McCabe himself. I'm keeping the other one, it's flatter. Another Buzz SS, kind of some old school Discraft here, super old Surge, Surge SS. We got some old Innova here, Roadrunner. I think this is, can't remember. but it's got world's biggest disc golf weekend from 1995. So super old. Obviously we got to have a little Prodigy PA4, or no, Prodigy PA4 right here, but A4 unthrown right here. Some other goodies as well, but the whatnot thing I thought at first was kind of weird, and then I watched Terry Miller and Nate Doss do one. It was kind of cool. They were telling stories and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? Everybody else is out here doing this. People want to support them. They're making some money. I got so many frisbees. I got some cool stuff that I would like you guys to have, so I figured let's do it. So I'm excited for that, but hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I might start doing this like weekly, just kind of talking about stuff that doesn't necessarily need to go in like its own video, but just kind of random day in the life updates. Gonna go play my local league pretty soon here. Probably gonna go start warming up, but that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Stay up. Going. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was great. So nice.